Hey everyone, this is John from Chaotic Commander, and today we have an awesome lineup for tonight's stream. So why don't we go around the table? I'll let the guests introduce themselves first, and then I will follow up because I am getting to go first, which is juicy. So let's start turn order. Go ahead, Zach. Why don't you introduce yourself and your deck?
Going on, y'all? I'm Zach. Today I'm gonna be playing Gimbal. I'm gonna try to create some artifacts and build my table up as much as I can and throw them at everybody. And that's it.
Cool. Oh no. All right. All right. Next up.
Hi, I'm Benji the Brewer. You can find me all the places where you can find Benji the Brewer, none of the places that you can't. I do an EDH decorating show called Brewing with Benji. I have awesome people come on, spin a couple of wheels with me, and then brew a deck decided completely at random in 60 minutes. So if you like that kind of content, you should check it out. I'll be live this Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern with it says 4 if you look at my fingers, 2 guests. Definitely worth checking out. One of them is Benny Smith, so that's going to be a ton of fun. I am playing Hidetsugu Devouring Chaos. I recently took apart my Chainer deck because it was too freaking slow. And I threw this together and played it a couple of times last night, and I had a ton of fun with it. It's throwing big spells at people, but kind of without casting them. I call it... what do I call it? That's a great question. This is what being a prepared stream guest looks like. Hidetsugu, home renovator and demolitions expert. So yeah, I think it's fun. I had a blast with it last night, and I'm hoping to have a blast with it tonight, and I'm hoping to have a blast with it in all of your all's faces.
Excited to probably dive first to that. All right. All right. Next up.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. You'll find me anywhere on the internet at Walla_TV. I am an infrequent streamer. I don't think I've hit the go live button in like 2 months, but when you do find me there, I'm on Twitch and I'm playing random games of Commander with anybody I can find. I hop from Discord to Discord and just find 3 strangers and say fight me. So it's always interesting. It's always unique. But yeah, I am on Saskia tonight. It's my oldest deck. It's my favorite deck. It's big dumb idiots, multiple combats, damage multipliers. The only win con is combat. I am going to play every single creature I can, and I don't think I play a single creature that I couldn't call a problem.
Yeah. No,
so it's a good time.
Yeah, I saw that list. I was like, oh yeah, these look fun. All right, and last but not least, myself. Well, kind of least, I guess. Anyways, but I'm John from Chaotic Commander. I run the channel Chaotic Commander and this live stream that you're maybe watching. Today I'm going to be playing my Genax in Acolyte of Bahamut deck. It's big rule dragons, some treasures, because Genax likes treasures, some Cascade maybe. I want to make a bunch of dragon tokens and kind of swing big and wide and in the air. And I get to go first because I got a high roll. So I'm going to do that. But yes, you can find me Blue Sky, Twitter, YouTube. Let me put my commander in after I take my turn. I'll draw. Okay, I'm just going to play Command Tower and pass.
Alright, I will draw. I will play Slagwa's Bridge, comes in tapped, and then I'll pass.
Okay, draw. We did it. Luxury Suite, pass.
Okay, all right.
We fancy over here.
Cryome and pass.
Not that fancy.
I did not want to draw that. I'll play Haven of the Spirit Dragon and pass.
Alright. Draw.
Magic.
And I will play Rejuvenating Springs.
Actually, I will cast my background and then pass. I forget.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Move to cheat step.
Yeah.
Alright. Then I will tap a blue and a red for third path Ironclast, and then I will pass.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Cool. I
Draw.
like it.
We're gonna play a mountain. I was really thinking about that. Mountain, that's a swamp. A swamp.
I like it. Yeah.
It's gonna be a great game.
Yo.
And then I'm gonna ramp with an Arcane Signet, and then I will pass.
untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a command tower. I'll play a rampant growth, and I'll get a. What do I not have yet? I have white. I'll get a plains, and pass the turn.
Okay, I'll untap and dream. Okay, I would like to still dream. All right, I'll play mountain.
But
I
you
will.
need those to cast spells.
I not this many. I'll tap 3 for an Urza's Incubator Calling Dragons, and I'll pass.
Ooh.
I don't know. Sounds incorrect.
I have at least one dragon in here, so thank you.
I also have it. I think one dragon.
Oh, I didn't know it was for everybody.
Oh yeah.
Fudge.
This.
All right, cool. That's fine.
I will play a 3-channel pathway. There's that. Then I will. I'll tap a red and I'll play Curse of the Opulence. Choose. I'm probably going to pick Walla because his deck sounds scary.
All right.
So y'all.
First of all, how dare you? Second of all, yeah, you.
All right. Okay. I was like, whew. All right.
How dare you? Thank
Oh.
you. Also, yes,
also-
you're right.
Yeah, and then I'll create a 1/1 soldier. Cause I played a non-creature spell,
Cool.
and then I'll pass.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want to
Two
swing
blue.
your boy. I guess it's just a 2/1.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'll draw.
You make a treasure though, or a gold.
A
If you-
gold.
Yeah, if you
If-
attack
if
Waller,
we
you make a
attack.
gold.
Yeah.
Right. Right. What do I want to do with my life? That's a great question. We don't have time for me to answer it. I'm gonna play a mountain. And I think let's do the cool artifact stuff and play a Palantir of Orthanc.
Oh man.
This is a fun spell. I like it.
Yeah.
It's so tame and normal, and I'm gonna move to end step. And we'll demonstrate what it does. At the beginning of your end step, put an influence counter on it, and then scry 2. And then I will let's get one that doesn't look abysmal on stream. 1 influence counter. I don't know if that's really much better. Scry 2. We will put that on the bottom.
Okay.
And leave that on top. And then now I will Zach, you're kind of in the lead, so I will have you choose. Would you like me to draw a card or mill cards equal to the number of influence counters, which right now is 1, and you lose life equal to the total mana value of cards milled this way? Keep in mind I did scry before.
Behind door
Okay.
1, card draw. Behind door 2, question mark of damage.
Yes.
Just take it, dude. Take the damage.
Yeah, I'll take the damage.
Hell
Okay.
Yeah, you will.
I'm gonna mill a Virtue of Courage, so you'll lose 5.
Hell
oh.
yeah. That's not that bad. It could have been way worse.
It could have been way worse.
It could've been way worse.
He could have
But my
had that
other
on the
option-
battlefield. So
I could have had that on the battlefield, but 5
Yeah.
is not a small chunk. I'll pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Let's go Savannah. And
Take thine licks, knave.
I'm going to cast Saskia.
okay.
Not a lot of. Does she resolve?
I don't got nothing.
Dang. You're
Uh.
holding up 2 blue for nothing, bro? Come on.
Well, I know. I ain't got it in my hand.
Alright. From what we've seen, Zach, I do think you're going to make the most blockers. So that tends to be who I name with Saskia because it's hard to get past. So I'm going to name you with Saskia.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing over at Benji with a 3/4 Vigilance Haste. So Benji will take 3 commander damage, and Zach will take 3 regular damage.
I love that you assume I don't have an answer.
For free?
I have an untapped arcane signet here, my
You
friend.
do have a signet. My apologies.
That's okay. I'll take 3.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Pass it. What colors do you think I'm in?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I got upgraded to Mardu for free. This is like when you're upgraded to first class.
Well set past the turn.
All right, I will untap and draw. That's funny, but not great. All right, I'll play Forest. It's a land for turn. You cost 3. I will tap this way. Get out Ganax. When Ganax enters, I get a treasure token.
First dragon costs 4 less. Gross.
Yeah. I will tap that, sack this treasure, but it is coming back for a Chaos Dragon! Yay! Alright.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Yeah, so I
A
will
neat little guy.
go to combat, and then I guess you guys need to roll a d20 to see who Chaos Dragon is going at. So I think I have to hit the...
Well, you can't swing at whoever has the highest roll,
Right.
but that also includes you.
Oh, yes. I should roll.
Oh.
Yeah. So
That's sick.
if you have the highest roll, you can swing at anybody.
I got an 18. So
that's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah.
I got a 10, so that's not going to do it.
All right. So I am going to
Dealer's
send
choice.
Chaos at Walla to get that gold token.
Yeah.
And, you've got... Oh, so it's a 4. Get your claws out of me. She's polydactyl, so she has, like, extra thumbs, and she digs them in.
More claws.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to pretend that this is also gold, so I'll just have another one of those.
Zach, you get a gold, too.
Oh, I do?
yes.
Oh, that's
Yep.
correct. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's how that beautiful little curse works.
God,
It also
That was-
helps you.
I was kicking myself in the butt for not attacking earlier.
Yeah. All right. But with that out of the way, I do have a 3/4 blocker in the air and 2 juicy mana. I'll pass.
All right. Let me get my hand back in my hand. All right. Draw, untap, draw. Let's see here. I guess I'll do this. I will tap a blue and 2 for Forensic Gadgeteer. Here we go. Dang it. I guess I don't wanna. He's gonna block me.
I mean, you're getting the trigger if you say
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
I would
You know
happily
what?
play the spell sacrifice a creature, make a treasure.
There's no lifelink yet, so
Yeah. So I'll just pass. I'm gonna just build up my blockers.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. That's not a bad plan.
Untap. Draw. Interesting. Not interesting enough, deck. Nice try.
Okay.
We're going to play a Dragon Skull Summit, which I said with a lot more import than was necessary. We're just going to cast my commander. My commander has 2 activated abilities. One is a tap, one is not. I can pay a black and sacrifice a creature to scry 2, and then I can pay a red and 2 others and tap it to exile the top card of my library. I may play that card this turn. When I exile a non-land card this way, Hidetsugu deals damage equal to that exile card's mana value to any target. So it does not hit multiple things, it hits one thing, but I can hit anything. So I will pass. Oh, I'm not passing. I'm going to end step. There's a trigger. Palantir of
Yes.
Orthanc will let me scry 2. I will put those on the bottom, and then hey, John, would you like me to mill 2, or would you like me to draw a card?
Shit, this is risky. I'm a heavy meal too. I'm
Right.
risk it, biscuit.
Let's go. It's a Chaos Warp and a Demonic Junker. So that's 10.
Ow.
Oof.
All right. I will not do that again. Learned lesson.
Yeah, that
All right.
card's a lot better when it's just Phyrexian Arena.
Yeah. I was like, it's only 2. You scribe to the bottom.
I've been
so you have no
very
idea.
clear that this deck has a lot of like large spells.
You know
So
what? I'm less.
this is what you can.
I'm at the lowest live total, so I guess that's fine.
I'm gonna pass.
All right,
All right, untap, upkeep.
a couple more of
draw.
those, and the game will be over.
I'm going to play a Plaza of Heroes. This
Oh,
is
that's
a
a good
land
one.
that has an activated ability. Do not forget about it.
Yep,
Half an hour from now, this has words on it.
it does.
Okay.
Nice, sweets.
I had one too many feel bad moments where someone's like, "Oh fuck, forgot about that card." Let's-
indestructible to all your historic. legendary creatures?
Target legendary creature gets hexproof and indestructible for 3 mana and tap this.
Got it.
And then I'll move to combat. John, 3/4.
3/4 block.
All right, they bounce off each other.
Yeah,
Second main. Worn Power Stone.
that's a good one.
That's what I used to swap out. Table was like, all right, are we on Mana Crypt decks or are we not on Mana Crypt? This was a swap out. Worn Power Stone or Mana Crypt.
It's EP.
Yeah. It's,
And with that, I will pass the turn.
EP powers.
all right,
Yeah.
I will untap. I
He'll
will
tap for 2. Card's great.
draw. That is another land. I did not need that. All right, cool.
You're
Okay,
getting there.
I will play a forest. Yeah.
I believe
I'm
in you.
gonna tap this red. I'm gonna play Ryle. I'm gonna deal 1 damage to my Chaos Dragon. It gets trample, and then I draw a card. God damn, man.
Chaos Dragon's like, dude, I was already mad.
Yeah. Yeah. This card I drew.
This
does
was not necessary.
Yeah. I did.
Dude, I'm just swinging. Why am I getting hurt?
All right. I'm gonna
Getting punished for who I am.
go to combat. We'll do the thing with the dice.
14.
15.
17.
I got a 14.
All right. So
You can attack anybody.
No, I can't attack Walla, so I'm going to send it at Benji. You got a 4.
Oh, I thought.
4 in the air.
Okay. Cool. I'll remember this forever and ever. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I'm sure. You know what? That's probably okay.
Writes down holding a grudge.
Right. So I guess
Months later, I'm gonna come back to it and be like, "Who
You
was this
bet.
for?"
you bet. All right. I'm gonna sack the gold, so I'll still have the treasure for red. I'll tap that for red and another for a dragon speaker shaman. Yay! I'll pass.
All right.
Dragons cost 6 less.
The first one. And I have to.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I have to stop drawing lands. This is the important bit. I need to not draw another land for this to matter.
Okay.
But
I'd have to-
Oh.
Don't help him because when he does, it's over for us.
that's not true. There's a
I
lot of dud
believe you.
dragons in this deck. Most of it is a precon.
I disagree. I've never seen a bad dragon once in my life.
I feel like that's a joke we don't need to explore right now.
I
know
didn't
what?
mean it to be that, but yes.
I mean, you said it, not me. So it's okay.
Wasn't intentional.
It can stay. That's fine.
With that too for 3 wishes, so I get another soldier. I'll just put a
Good cards.
yeah. I'll just put a 1 or 2 here, so I got 2 of them. Excuse me. I'll search my deck for a forest card, and what do you know? Tree of Tales. Shuffle.
Wait, that's not forced.
It is.
Artifact can. Doesn't
It's
say.
not a
Say forest on it.
Yeah, it's gotta say forced.
Oh, my bad.
No,
Okay.
you're good, dude.
It could say forest and another thing as well. So you can get like
Yeah.
you have a triome in there. You can get your triome. You can
Yeah.
get dual lands.
Let's see here.
That is kind of a hard thing to explain to a new player. I was trying to explain it the other day to someone who was trying to rant.
Yeah, anytime I try to teach somebody new magic, it's just like I feel like
It's
I'm
like-
lying to them. Just like, okay, well this works, but when this also happens,
like-
it doesn't work.
It's like, why can't I get this? I was like, because it doesn't say the word forest on it. It's like,
Just put new players on Arena. It's really
Yep.
good.
I've
For
tried.
that.
I've tried to get him to play Arena. He just-
Stomping Grounds. How about that one?
That's perfect.
That's definitely a legal
Yeah.
target.
Yeah, you're gonna.
All right. Let me shuffle real quick. Sorry, y'all.
No, don't be.
How dare you take 2 minutes on a turn? Jesus.
Right?
Oh no.
All right. All right. Let's see here.
You do have to pay life to put that into play untapped.
Doesn't it always? I don't know. Which one is that?
Uh,
I don't forget what each individual.
3 visits puts it onto the battlefield untapped, but stopping around
pay
10
2 life. Let me do this. Yeah, you know what? I will pay the 2 life just to do something real quick.
Yeah.
feel something.
All right. Hell yeah.
2. Not those swift foot boots out. So I'll create a clue because my gadgeteer.
Oh.
And another soldier.
Yeah.
And another soldier. Yes, that's correct.
Your gold tokens don't have to tap to sacrifice. You get to use those to improvise and tap them for mana.
I'm saving them for a little plan I got.
It's a
Oh,
Mr.
my
Mouska
little-
tool for later.
Yeah. And then I will. But what I will do is I will throw 2 1/1s at you, Walla.
I will happily take the 1 damage and block it with Saskia.
Okay. So I'll get another gold.
Wow, look
I'll
at
just put
you.
2 there. Alright, so I have 2 soldiers now. Alright. And then I will pass turn.
Key.
All right.
What's on top? Let's draw. Huh.
All right.
Well, this is just
What?
really
No.
funny. So Zach, I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
How many artifacts do you have over there?
I have
Not Vandal Blast.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why you ask?
So you've got 1 clue, 2 gold, the Swiftfoot boots, the 2 soldiers.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
Three.
5, 6. Okay, cool.
Yes,
Good to know. No, look, it's not really a thing. It's just because I'm gonna pay 2 red mana for this Cavern Horde Dragon.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay. All right. That's
Look,
good.
I told you, there's the dragon.
There's-
It's there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Really, that's really good. There's
It's-
one in
it's
here
not
too.
bad.
I'm excited to potentially draw it.
So it is a flying trample haste 6/6.
Uh-huh.
That says whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you create a treasure token for each artifact that player controls.
That's nice to know. You use the. I picked the wrong deck for that card.
Well, look, there's a lot of cost reduction, like various types of cost reduction in this deck, so that I'm like not just ripping, big spells off the top and going, shit, I guess that's gone. Like there's a whole bunch of different ways to discount stuff. You just happen to stumble right into this trap.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
not actually 9 mana, it's 2.
It's two. And what's funny is that because you only have 5, I am being helped out because of the Urza's Incubator as well.
Yeah.
So, yep, full contribution from the table. Thank you for that.
yeah. We're friends.
I would like to move to combat. And Zach, I would like treasures. So I'm gonna swing the dragon at you.
4 damage.
I will.
That's,
Is that flying?
sounds like
It's flying, correct?
It is flying.
before damage.
Okay, so I'll
That
take it.
sounds like a lot of nope, before damage. That sounds like a lot of treasure.
Oh.
Look, I'm not gonna fuck with you. I just want to cast some spells.
Well,
You can leave my
he
dragon.
wants-
alone.
He wants to fuck with you.
I would like to despark that dragon.
Sure.
Exile
Yep.
target permanent with mana value 4 or greater.
All right,
So
Walla, you are my number 1 enemy now.
See, all right.
Because there is zero reason to do that.
I mean, that's a lot of treasure, but I mean, Benji, your side,
It was 5.
which is it's a lot. It's
A little.
Sure. We're gonna go ahead and through combat, we will cast a Bloodghast.
Oh, okay.
I will pay 1 to sack the Bloodghast to scry 2.
Okay. All right. Well, this is gonna be a juicy burn damage if anyone's willing to take it.
I'm gonna put those both on the bottom. I'm gonna play a Demolition Field, which will bring the Bloodghast back.
Very nice. Very nice.
Move to end step. I will get another influence counter and then mill 2. Sorry. Try to. Goodness gravy.
Potentially
I'm
mill 3. But
gonna leave those on top, and then Walla, would you like me to draw a card, or would you like me to mill 3?
Draw card. I don't want to take 20.
Right.
yeah, I know. I think at this point, even on Arena, at this point, I'm like, yeah, take the card. I take it because I'm not. That's a big gamble.
I'm going to pass.
All right, untap, upkeep. Let's go for a.
Ooh.
I'm gonna play a Yavi Maya. Everything is also a forest. I'm helping.
Yes.
That is complete bull, and we all know it.
I am going to continue to help by paying 3 mana, and we're all going to draw some cards. Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I had 3 lands and a Warstorm Surge, so that's cool. Wheel of
I would like us all to discard our hand, draw 7 fresh new cards.
Oh.
Any response? Any responses before we?
Oh, I ain't got no mana.
Okay. You have 2 gold.
I ain't got nothing. I ain't got
Discarding a Wheel of Misfortune and 2 lands.
Nice. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
Mystic Ford, Rankle and Torbran,
7.
Blood-Soaked Insight, and a Room.
All right. Cool. I like this
Jeez.
hand a little better.
So I just draw 4 because I had 4 in my hand.
You draw 7.
Oh,
That's, like,
okay,
better.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not really, because that Stormkill Artist was that's a game changer for this deck.
No, it's fine. You'll be
Yeah.
all right. You don't need it.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't need it.
All right.
It's okay.
And then I'm gonna
Ooh.
Nature's Lore and Farseek.
Hell yeah. All the rant, bro.
Let's get a Triome, and I should have another Triome. 4-color mana base is the struggle.
That's why I stick to 2 colors. I'm just too dumb for that shit. You can't
And
mess
then
up
with
a
my
2-color
one
mana base.
with my 1 remaining mana, I'm gonna play a Shadow Spear.
That's nice. Nice.
And then I would go to combat, but I don't believe I have any good attacks. So I will go to second main and pass the turn.
All right. On to time. I will draft it. Oh. Okay. No. Play forest for turn. Right. So that's always happening. So it's reduced by 6 for the first dragon I cast.
Hope I didn't give you a horrifying dragon.
I told you not to help him.
2 Bellfire Dragon.
My hand was awful.
So Bellfire Dragon will come in. I'll get another treasure token. So when it
That's a
deals
good
combat
one.
damage to a player, it deals that much damage to each creature that player controls. So it's not that bad. It's not, so 2, 4.
Lot.
So I will sack sack one of those for red. I'll get out my own Cavern Horde Dragon. Zach has
Damn it.
still all those, right? And that will create me yet another treasure. And then now this one is only reduced by 4.
Only.
So yeah. So I need to pay 3. So I'll pay 2. Sack a treasure, get a treasure back. I'll get Clouth Unrivaled Ancient out. So it's got flying and haste, and when it attacks, I get X-Men in any combo of colors where X is the total power of attacking creatures, and I can only spend it to cast spells. Right? So nothing crazy here.
I blame Walla.
That's fair.
Probably a good idea. I'm going to combat, so
I also blame me.
So I can only I'm not going to attack with a shaman, of course, but I do have to roll. We all have to roll for.
I got a
Chaos
1.
Dragon. Ooh,
I got
4.
12. So I got a 12. What happens? I can't attack, so I have to send at either Zach or Benji. I'm gonna go because I'm sending the 6/6 flyer at Zach, I'm gonna send this at Benji. The Chaos Dragon is going to Benji. 6 is going at Zach, and then Klauth is going at Walla. So, some math here. Got a trigger. I have 14 total power being sent, so I'll create 14 mana. Can only be spent on spells.
Yep.
I'll do 14 red. Right?
Cool.
Okay.
Horrifying.
Right. So, Zach,
And then-
do you have
and
any
then
flying?
damage.
Yeah, flying
Or
blockers.
I ain't got no blockers.
So 6
already
to-
took 6.
All right.
Yeah, already
so,
took it.
So Zach, you can respond before the trigger, and sack some of your artifacts so that John gets left.
Yes, if you would like, but I will get a gold because I am
Difference
still
between
attacking.
14 and 20, all that much.
Yeah,
It doesn't super matter.
yeah. My
Oh,
my hand
you're
is
wrong.
basically empty, really. So. All right, so I get the gold.
After a Wheel of Fortune, that's not a sign of, oh, I'm
Okay.
not a problem.
All right,
Oh,
so-
I emptied my hand in one turn.
So okay. So how many are you sacrificing?
Gosh, I
anything?
don't have any cards. Jeez.
All right, so 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll get 5 more treasures. So go to 8. I'll have 7 treasures, 1 gold. All right. So damage is done, right?
Did you make a new gold for swinging at me this turn?
Oh yeah, no,
yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't.
Yeah,
I
I
will do
that.
used
No,
that one last time to
N-
cast something.
Not you. It would have been Zach though
Oh,
that
yeah.
made the gold. So you actually get another treasure.
Oh, right. Okay. So
Because he swung at me though with the. He also gets one, doesn't he?
I got
But no,
one.
they both got
Yeah.
a gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
the
Then-
important thing was that Zach needed to get one because that changed the figures on the Cavern Horde Dragon.
All right. Oh shit! And this is reduced anyways. Okay, so it doesn't. I'm gonna use 2 red, going to 12 for Dragonhawk Tempest. So I get 1. What's it? 4 greater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I exile 5 cards. Jewel of Purification, Commander's Sphere, Anger, Herald's Horn, and a Tarka World Render. Okay, so these are the exile cards.
So you have more places to spend all of that red mana.
Yes,
Cool.
correct. I do. I'm gonna use 3 for Herald's. This never happens, guys.
Is okay? That's what they all say. Is it time for game 2?
Oh, hold on.
I mean,
Okay.
I could draw Wrath.
Yeah. So I'll use. I'll call dragons with the Herald's Horn. I'll use. No, I'm not gonna cast that. I'm not gonna. So I'll use 4 mana. Right, what was that? Whatever. For an anger. Then 1. It's reduced by 5 now. And 4 red for a Tarka World Render. So whenever
Double strike
dragon,
one of the damage one.
yeah, whenever a dragon I control attacks, it gains double strike till end of turn. Mm-hmm.
Love that card in the back in
Yes.
the Tarkir standard.
Yeah, so I can cast Druid of Purification and the Commander Sphere, but I don't think I want to use that, so they'll stay exiled. I think I'm out of that floating mana. Could have done this a little smarter, but what I'm gonna do?
You've done plenty. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm already the problem. I understand. I can be hated, and that's okay.
If anybody wants to blink Saskia, I'll happily rename.
So I will go to my end step, and you will each take 4 damage because I still have 2 cards exiled with Dragonhawk. Okay, so but that is it. I'm done. I
That's it. Spent 30 mana. No big deal.
yeah. I understand. I understand. I get it. Please.
Because we can keep going.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah, that's my turn. That's my turn. That's it. I'm all done. I'm all
Okay.
tapped out.
I will draw.
I got more. I got a whole bag of salt right down here.
No, that's fair. That's fair. No, I had a crazy turn. No, that was wild.
I'm looking for the sock full of nickels, but a bag of salt might work as well.
Yeah, no,
Fair.
getting
Cascade.
this many cost reducers is pretty crazy. And I make treasures every time a dragon enters. I might have missed one from Atarka. It's okay. I don't care.
Hmm.
I mean,
Say.
but yeah,
Have a-
I might be able to win next turn. With double
Yeah.
striking dragons.
Good.
Yeah, that's fair. Probably.
Adrix and Nev, twin casters. And
Oh,
then,
that's a good one.
yeah. Let me see something real quick.
At least I didn't have
Um,
Lathless out. That would have been crazy.
Yeah,
Or a Terror of the Peaks.
yeah,
The game would have been over. Terror of the Peaks. Yeah, that would have been sick.
I'll pass.
You're not gonna do anything? Oh, you did. You did. You cast the doubler.
Yeah.
If you want to make a treasure, I'll happily take 1 damage. You want to swing a soldier at me? I don't care at this point. If you need the mana,
Yeah, I'll swing one at you, one soldier.
-1.
Yeah.
Opponent gets a
I-
point.
We'll
Maybe they
get
can do something.
2 goals, that's a 5.
Alright. Oh,
Yep,
because Adrian's
you're good.
Yeah, neat.
Pretty good. That's a lot of mana. It's like
Yeah, but
It's
I don't
almost-
have what I...
it's almost Psych Rift.
Getting him to Psychrift mana.
right?
Yeah, I just gotta get that card. Come on, baby.
All right. You got to survive
Yeah.
till your next turn. at
We don't
least.
know what's not in your hand.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Okay.
This next turn is gonna be real disappointing to follow. Like really hard to follow up that last turn.
Oh
Is
no.
it, I think turn all your creatures sideways and end the game is a pretty
Well,
good
okay.
turn.
So I wouldn't have been able to do any of this if you wouldn't have wheeled us. By the way, I had 3 lands and a Warstorm Surge.
Yeah, my hand was also garbage. I wanted some new cards.
So really, whose fault is it?
Mine. I did this.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, no, we're all on the same page here.
I know what I did.
Okay.
These colors aren't the best at drawing cards. Drawing 7's kind of hard to do. So Wheel of Fortune it is.
It's,
White, black, red, and green are not good at drawing
I feel like-
cards.
I feel like they're all
Not all
pretty
at
good.
once.
Really good for drawing cards.
It, like incremental. Draw 1, draw 2 at a time. It's very rare to draw like 4+ in these colors.
Okay. All right, what do we got here? I'm trying to decide the order in which I do stuff, and it's a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
Mana value 30, blow up John.
Look, if I had a damage doubler and a shadow of mortality on top of my library, it would be
Yeah.
a done thing. I'm gonna play Soul Ring.
That's good.
Yes.
That's a good card.
I'm going to. How much power and blockers do you have, John?
5, 6, 6, 3, 2, 2. So 4, 10, 16, 21.
Sorry, remove the ones on the ground for me.
6, 11, 17, 20. 20 in the air.
Okay.
Be toughness.
Toughness, I have 10, 19 toughness.
Okay. I think. God, I'm at a real toss up here. Because I'd like to get some additional mana.
You need to swing at me to make some a gold?
I need a lot more.
Okay.
Like similar to the levels that I would have gotten had I been able to keep my dragon.
Yeah, I was gonna
But-
wheel. I needed to spend the card.
No, you're look. I'm just like
Yeah.
I'm looking at what's over there, and there's a million questions as to what the right call is here. And unfortunately, I think the right call is not the one that lets me play more Magic. And that's kind of obnoxious. But we're gonna do it because, you know what, it's better for the table. I would like to come back wrong, Atarka.
I will.
Ooh, neat.
Come back wrong. So you would get it. It would die. You would get it. It can't attack, and then it gets put in the graveyard, right?
When it gets sacrificed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No. Okay. Cool. So that
Cool.
happens, I guess.
Great. I will get an Atarka. I will pay 1 black and sack her to Hidetsugu.
Okay.
And scry 2. Those
Well,
will go on
so
the
I
bottom.
cannot kill probably anyone.
Anyone?
Well, okay, I could kill
There's
Zach.
some low life totals.
I could kill Zach. I could kill Benji too, I guess. I won't kill someone if I can avoid it. I'll spread the love. I'll give everyone a chance at the very least.
When we're doing it that way, it's spreading the hate.
Yeah. Well, it's all focused at me. What do you mean? There's no you guys have to work together at this point. I don't know. I feel bad. I'm the problem.
Don't.
It's me.
You're
You're
allowed to be the problem for once time.
I am
What's up,
gonna
Benji?
I am gonna swing the blood gas at you so I can make a gold.
Do you want it to die? I know you have some bring back shenanigans. Is that helpful? Whatever you need is what I got for you.
Don't kill it, please.
Don't kill it. All right, I will take the 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. I create another one.
Yes, you do get another one.
So, but I get 2, correct? Because of my twin casters.
I don't remember
Andrew's
what the hell
double
that card
token.
says, but
Yeah, you if one or more tokens will be created under your control, twice that many tokens.
Yeah. So you get 2.
Yeah. Okay. So I got 7.
cool. Then I will go ahead and use the gold to sack the bloodghast to scry 2. I'm gonna put those on the bottom. I'm not seeing anything good up there.
Tick.
But you know what? We'll actually spin a wheel and see how it looks. We're gonna activate Hidetsugu. And we're gonna exile off the top a Visions of Phyrexia. I'm gonna have Visions of Phyrexia. That's a 4-mana spell. I'm gonna point that 4 damage at Cloth.
That seems correct.
Okay. Sure. In response, I'm gonna sack 3 treasures. I'll sack the gold and 2 treasures. To spit flame, I'll target Hidetsugu. So it deals 4 damage to it. I'll still kill my
Sure.
thing. So
Yep.
Cloth is dead.
This accomplishes very little for you, but sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you know.
We'll
Tell
move-
Saskia so I can rename you.
we'll move to end step. I will put a influence counter on the Palantir, and I will scry 2. I will leave those both on top. And John, would you like me to draw a
You
card?
can
or-
draw a card.
Great.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. All right, well, I'm gonna cast one of the favorite cards in my deck. Now, there's a right choice and a wrong choice here. I'm gonna cast Zavala's Stampede. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can tap that better. 5, 6. Leaf of many colors of mana. So I typically just explain this as hand or library. For each vote for hand, I'm going to put a permanent from my hand into play. For each vote for library, I'm going to flip cards off the top of my library till I reveal a creature. At the moment, my hand's not great. So if you want me to have a possibility of doing more damage to John, name library. But hand is also an option. I vote first. I'm going to vote library.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote hand.
I'm a vote library.
Can you clarify more what you mean by doing more damage to John? Do you mean this turn?
I have haste in my library. I have big creatures in my library. I have more. The threats I have in my library are better than the threats in my hand at the moment. I don't have anything giving me haste yet. I don't have anything that's going to guarantee damage this turn, but I'm hoping to flip into something that will. If that happens, I'm definitely a threat after the fact, and I'm aware.
Yeah, I'm threat assessing based on you can have from hand.
Okay, so 2 votes for hand, 2 votes for library. Library will resolve first.
Chimney.
Yes. Thicket Elemental and Rakdos, Patron of Chaos.
Flipping into a Thicket Elemental is not what you want.
I believe I can pay the kicker cost for it. I have to double.
If you're not casting it, you can't.
Yeah, they just put onto the battlefield, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Kicker is an additional casting cost.
Yeah, because I'm flipping in. I've casted off other effects and I've been able to do things with it. All right, and then from hand, I'll put permanents into play. I'm going to put a Garruk's Uprising and a Zopandrel, Hunger Dominus. Zopandrel will double the power and toughness of each creature I control at the beginning of each combat.
Okay.
This sees Zopandrel draw a card. Make something big that John has to block. I think I make something big that John has to block.
Sure.
2 mana. Conqueror's Flail. +1/+1 for each color I control. As long as it's equipped, you cannot cast spells on my turn. Move to equip Conqueror's Flail onto Saskia, which will turn her into a 7/8.
Sure. Yeah.
You cannot cast spells while this is equipped. Just saying that loud, saying that clear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Move to combat. Zopandrel doubles the power and toughness of each creature I control. 14.
14.
14, 16.
14, 16.
With trample.
With trample
With
from
trample.
Garruk's Uprising.
Yeah, buddy.
Didn't you pick me whenever you took
Yes.
Sasuke out?
Yes.
I did.
So it will almost kill you, or it will kill you if I do not block. That is
Screw it.
correct. So yes. That is hilarious.
Yeah, so if you have to
Listen,
kill
well,
it, I understand it. I will have but you can't cast spells on my turn, so...
Oh, so there's nothing I could do.
I
Anyways.
guess
if you have like an Otawara bounce land, if we're realizing this, I'm happy to roll it back for a second, like because this I
No,
tried
you
to
gotta-
announce this,
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
but I'm happy to roll this back because if you weren't realizing that, we can say that you were going to do something before I equipped it.
I don't have nothing that I could do to help the table.
okay.
So 14, 16 trample over at John.
I will block 2 of it with anger. So I will take. So I will
12.
14.
So you'll only take 12, Zach.
Oh, I'll only take 12. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll go down to 18.
And then I will go to my end step. And John, sacrifice 2 non-land, non-token permanents, or let me draw 2 cards.
You have 1 mana. You can draw 2 cards. So I think I'm gonna have to go back on the not killing somebody this turn.
2. And yeah, pass the turn.
All right, untap. I have an upkeep trigger. Upkeep. Look at the top card. If it's a creature if it's a dragon, I can reveal it and put it to my hand. It is not, so I will draw that card for turn. Interesting.
Also, Benji, I'm shocked that you knew what Thicket Elemental was. That's one always. It's a reader.
A forest.
It's a 0% on EDH Rec.
Okay. So I'm going to sack all my treasures, so 6, and then 1 for a kindred summons, choosing dragon.
Nice.
Oh, there's no way we're not dead.
Yeah, so I have 5 dragons. Alright, so I
Oh.
reveal... What? You got a response to that?
Yeah, I will sack 2 gold and
Yep.
throw a counter spell out.
Okay, that's probably a good move. Alright.
That's good. That was important.
Yes, I am going to tap 4 for a monster manual. Wait. No, I won't. Pretend you did not see that. I'm gonna go to combat.
Cool.
All right.
Trigger.
Double your stuff, right? You don't have any. You
Yep.
only have Rakdos in the air, correct?
I have a 8/12 with reach and a 12/12 flyer.
8, 12, 12 flyer. Cool. Dragonhawk is gonna go. Okay, well, I have to roll the dice. We have to roll the dice for Chaos Dragon. So this is
2. I'm really rolling high on these.
I got 16.
1.
So I can't attack Zach. All right. So Chaos Dragon.
Definitely attack me.
Yeah, Chaos Dragon will go at Walla. Dragonhawk will go at Benji. So and then Cavern Horde will go. If I send it at Zach, it kills Zach, and then he dies, and I don't get the artifacts anyways. Cavern Horde's gonna go at Benji. So I control 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures with power 4 or greater. So I'll exile the top 4. Monstrous Vortex, Dragonborn Champion. Okay. Alright. So then now, Benji, you have 6 in the air. I'll get a gold from attacking Walla with Chaos Dragon.
I will take 11.
Okay.
I'll put 6 in front of the 4/4.
Okay, Chaos Dragon die. Go to my second main. Oh, I'm not really. I played a land, so that'll stay exiled. I will tap a green and a red for a Dragonborn Champion. I'll create another treasure. And then do I tap 3 for Garrick's Uprising. I will draw a
I know that
card.
guy.
I'll draw a card. Alright, I'll sack a treasure for Dragon Master Outcast. So if I survive, I guess I can start making some dragons. But I don't think that's going to look too good. Odds are not looking great.
Pretty sure Walla wins on his turn.
Yeah. Yeah, that Rakdos really messed me up. The power doubler actually is the bigger problem for me.
I mean, everything is the problem.
How many artifacts do you have, Benji? I'm sorry. I forgot you had artifacts. I had a trigger.
3.
3, so I'll create 3 treasures from Cavern Horde Dragon. Does that change anything? I could get Monstrous Vortex out.
You kind of want to not. How many cards are going off of Dragonhawk's trigger?
It would deal 4 damage, yeah, so it kills Zach.
I feel like you don't want to kill Zach.
Okay. Can I sequence things different? Because I forgot about the Cavern Horde Dragon trigger.
Nothing's changed. You've drawn no new cards. Yeah, you
Okay,
can definitely.
So I will not have cast that yet. So of that. I will still have cast that. Alright, so I don't even know if that. Yeah. So I will do this first. I'll sack these. I'll get out the Monstrous Vortex, and then I will get out the Dragonborn Champion. So that will trigger that, which I will discover the mana value, which is 4. And then so deflecting swap. Put that in my hand. Okay, well, alright. So that's in my hand. Underdark Rift will stay exiled. You guys will each take 2. But yeah. Okay. Alright, that's it.
So you're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, let me untap all this mess.
Yeah.
A lot of toys to play with.
Yeah, I could have killed you. I didn't. So I need you to do something about Walla's board. Because that took me down a few notches. You know. And I have 2 known cards in hand because I flubbed up and pretended to
I don't
cast it.
I don't have nothing to do anything.
Okay, well, you know what? It's okay. We hit that hour mark. So
I will
You
do
can-
this.
You can sack for mana.
yeah, you have a lot of
Oh.
it.
Yeah.
And clues
I
you
will.
can
I
draw.
will. You know what? I kind of need to do that. I'll sack my clue. So I'll just take a. Pay a gold. Let me just get this a 6. Let me draw, and hope that I get what I need.
It's 2 mana.
It is. So I thought.
Gadget tier reduces it by 1.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, does it? I didn't.
It does. Activated
Activated
abilities of
abilities.
artifacts.
Yeah. So
Cool.
1.
Sick.
Fudge.
All right. That didn't sound good.
No.
That
I'll.
sounds like a land.
Yeah. I will just pay to get Gimbal out. Let's see. What is? Can't remember. It was 3, 2. Yeah. Blue, red, blue, green. Yeah, I guess it don't really matter. And then I'll just do 2 off this. So I still got 4. They'll Gimbal out. Really don't really do
Oh,
anything
shit.
for me. Then I will pay 2 more. So I'll get this down to 2. To throw Mike and Sith Wellspring. I could search for a basic land. But that's an artifact, so I create a. I think I get a clue and. Yeah, so I get a clue and another soldier, I think. Yes.
Don't forget your Veyron, right?
Ajax and
double-
F. Yeah, you get,
Ajax,
you
what'd I
get 2
say?
clues and 2 soldiers.
Yeah, so that's 3
Same,
soldiers.
same commander set release.
Then
Doubles things.
Yeah.
I will search for a basic
There is-
land,
no,
which only have like
no. Veyron's is
2 or 3 in here. So this may take a minute. Oh, here we go. Forest. Let me shuffle real quick. Oh, you.
I would have had roaming throwdown.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh no.
I don't even know if it's in this deck. Honestly, I'm just talking out my butt.
Can't remember if I play it in my hand or hit the field.
What
Put
did
it-
it say?
Enters the battlefield or is put in the graveyard from your
Yeah,
library
that's
for
a
a
hand.
basic land, reveal it, and put it in your hand. Yep, you're correct. Alright, then. Damn it, I really want to try to find that freaking Cyclonic Rift.
Well, you don't.
So I'ma
have
do
to
that.
for it now.
Yeah, I do.
2.
Oh, no, I don't. Shit. Alright.
Did your stuff
Well, I
have
guess-
improvise? What
Now,
improvise?
I said I thought improvise it was the wrong thing. I was
Oh, okay.
reading that card wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's no improvise on board. Now, you could swing at somebody with one of those tokens and make 2 treasures, because it doesn't care if damage happens, you just gotta throw away a 1/1.
Yeah, I will do that. I'm going to swing 2 at you, Walla. 2 soldiers, 1/1s.
Why 2? You only need to do 1.
Oh, 1. I don't care. 1, 2, it don't matter. 1. I'll swing 1/1 at you.
Yeah. I will block it.
Okay.
But you
Right,
still
so
make it.
that's- yeah. So that'll be 4. I think I had 3 before, correct?
You had 2.
You
I had
had
2, so
Oh,
you
2?
go with
Yeah, so
4.
that's that.
Yeah.
So I lose 1 soldier.
Yeah.
Right. But I'll also create a golem that is a 1, 2, 3. I create 2 3/3s.
Technically, there are 4 4s because they see.
They see themselves on turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
All they do is check to see, because on there, if you had nothing else, you'd still get one. And it would need to be able to live with no other artifact tokens. So it'll always be at least a 1/1.
Okay, I got you. I thought it was all right.
He's such a feel bad moment. Make a thing, it dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I guess I will pass turn.
Okay. Yeah, things aren't looking good here.
No.
No. Yeah. Oh, that.
Untap. Draw. I kind of forgot about that. So how much mana do I have? I have 5, 6, 7, 8.
Phil probably shouldn't have killed your commander now. I feel bad about that.
Yeah, that's why I said there was no reason to have done that.
Well, you were targeting my shit. I felt like I needed to.
It's a tap effect.
I was losing face here. You were killing my things. 2 of them in 1 turn. That's crazy.
It's a hell of a
earned it.
player.
I'm gonna play this Arena of Glory. It's gonna bring back the blood gas.
Nice.
I think what we're gonna do is play a red into it to exert it. So that's 2 red. 3, 4, 5, 6.
That gives it haste, right?
Yes. We will cast Hidetsugu. I'm going to move to combat.
Yeah.
And we are going to, because I have an opponent with 10 or less life, my blood gas has haste. So we're going to swing that at Walla. I'm going to get a gold.
Block.
Before damage, I'm going to use that gold and sack it to Scry. We are going to put those on the bottom. Where are all my hefty spells?
Maybe that one.
Digging.
I mean, I took a little bit of a couple of them. I feel like some damage from them earlier.
No, the 7, sure, but that's no. There's a lot more in here. And look, it's all we got. All we got. We're gonna activate Hidetsugu, exile the top card. It's a virtue of persistence. Walla, please lose 7.
You want my face to die, or do you want something on my board to die?
I can't kill anything with 7. I've moved through combat.
Yes, my apologies.
Right.
Yep. All right, I'll take 7.
Okay.
All right.
6, 7. I was like, that kills anything except Pandrel, but no, the Pandrel's a 4/6.
We're gonna move to end step, get an influence counter. We're gonna scry 2. Oh, it doesn't have close.
I bet you're not gonna take that damage there, Walla. Right?
Absolutely not.
But yeah, I am gonna point this at you, Walla.
I will happily let you draw a card.
And I'm gonna discard down to hand size, and we're gonna do this Gilded Lotus because it doesn't matter.
And just to say it out loud, this is equipped. If anybody has spells to cast, they need to do it now before it goes to my turn.
I don't have nothing.
Yeah, I can't cast anything that does anything. So.
Cool.
Well.
Had one too many feel bads with that happen.
I mean,
Rock
this is
turn.
effectively good game. I don't think there's a need to play this out, right?
Think he.
John's got and flying blocker, but I think what I just drew changed it. So,
I was gonna say you can swing everything else at John. You don't even need to cast that. You can swing everything else at John, swing Rakdos at me, and then I think we're good.
You don't have any flying blocker? Yeah. I guess I don't even need to think that hard. Yeah. DM I do that?
Rakdos is 12 easily. Yeah, I mean, nobody can cast anything. You've got trample and doubled power and toughness.
John does have a decent amount of.
I've got
Flying.
2 flyers and 3 on the ground, but I can only.
Saskia is going to be 14 again.
Yeah.
How much of that 14 can you soak up?
I don't know. Saskia. Shit. I mean, I could soak up all of it. I mean, I've got enough. So.
I think if I reveal the Aurelia, then it's 100% because I have second combat. And this will be 28.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm saying if you can soak up all of the Saskia, you still got 2 other creatures to deal with.
Yeah.
So the Rakdos will kill me. The 2 other creatures should kill
16.
you. 16? Okay.
So
I guess then you do
16
need to do the
unblocked.
Aurelia.
Yeah.
Or
I could equip the Shadow Spear to get.
oh yeah, if you
plus
equip
2
the
in there.
Shadow Spear before you, yep, then that would do it. I
Yeah.
think.
I'm happy to go through the motions.
I don't care. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
No, I can.
I will
No,
equip Shadow Spear.
you
to
don't.
Saskia.
You don't have
I
to.
will play Aurelia.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, all right.
All right.
Very much dead. Yeah.
Okay. GG's.
Good
Good
game. Good game.
I'm just curious what this one. Okay, never mind. All right.
All right, guys. If you have any links you want to throw in the chat, feel free to do so right now. We'll go around the table one last time to let everyone know where they can find us. We'll start with Walla. I'm gonna find someone to rate. Excuse me, and I'll get that going.
You can find me basically anywhere on the internet at Walla_TV, Blue Sky, Twitch. I technically have a Twitter account, but I don't post on it anymore. Yeah, anywhere on the internet, Walla_TV. Like I said earlier, I'm an infrequent streamer. I don't think I've hit the go live button in about 2 months, so I need to be better about that myself. Way easier to guest. But yeah, when I do, I play games like this. I find randoms on the internet and fight. It's always a good time, always interesting. And yeah, thanks for having me and fun to hang out.
All right. Next up.
Hi, I'm still Benji. You can still find me in all the places that you can find Benji the Brewer, none of the places you can't. I'm going to drop my link tree. It's still got Twitter in there. I'm sorry, I don't use Twitter. I just keep forgetting to update my link tree. I am an MTG ambassador for Tarkir, so you should check out my stuff for any upcoming content about your favorite plane that currently has a Dragonstorm problem. It's probably going to be some cool stuff. I also have a preview card or 2 on the 25th. So you should, follow for those too. And yeah, I stream tomorrow at 5 tomorrow. It's not Saturday yet. I stream on Sunday at 5 p.m. And yeah, thanks for having me. Maybe next time I can properly beat someone's face with this deck.
Yeah. No, for sure. No, it's next time.
Next time.
All right. Zach, do you have anything you want to add?
Nope. I'll be back and I'll try to use something and do something.
Sounds good, man. All right.
I love that.
And as always, I'm John from Chaotic Commander. You can find me Chaotic Commander, YouTube, Twitch, Blue Sky, not really Twitter. But that's going to be it. We're going to go raid Corey, that TCG guy, and show his chat some love. So let's get that going. In like 10 seconds, because I forget there's like a buffer.
Everybody
me
forgot.
All right. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.